Really just cleaning some stuff up, obviously. Some situations in the game that we didn't handle very well. Wanted to focus in on some of those situations, and not only from the last game, but from the previous 3 games. Focusing in on some of our self-scout, our tendencies, what we're doing, and trying to get better in some different areas. We're always trying to improve, whether it's in the run game, in the pass game. So overall, I think it's just trying to make yourself better and cleaning up what through the first 3 games, the mistakes that you had.
What kind of biggest areas you thought were areas you had to clean up when you look back at film? Which were kind of the focal points there that you thought you needed to work on?
Third downs, I thought we need to be a little cleaner on some third down situations, which we worked at last week and this week. Need to clean some of those up. I thought. We left some plays out on the field. I feel like that we maybe should have gotten, and some of that's we didn't get it, made a mistake, and some of that's play call. So, it's not just for the players; it's for the coaches too. How we clean ourselves up too, and try to focus in and be a team and get better at those areas. I'm sorry, I missed your question.
Just on the development of the quarterbacks, where are they now? Where do they need to be? Are you seeing the progress you need to see?
Yeah, obviously they're getting better each day. I think they're gonna improve each week because they're young. They got a lot of room for improvement, and that's everybody on offense. Every player needs to get better every week, and I think we have. I think we've grown as a team. I think we're peaking. We're starting to. The biggest thing about this season is game 1 through the end of the season. How much better do you get each week? And we got to be a team that gets better every single week. And I felt like we had a good week of practice last week. We're still practicing well. We're still doing a lot of our stuff, our base concepts well. We're staying on top of that. And, again, we just need to grow at every single position each day. And it takes great practice habits, which we've developed and are continuing to develop.
You have Cam back today, or you've been working with Nate?
Yeah, Cam was back.
Was there a silver lining in Cam's issue that Nate got to do getting a lot more reps with the ones in that
Well, it's never. I guess. Yeah, it's good work for Nate, and obviously he needs a lot of work. Being a true freshman and getting here over the summer, learning the offense. He's still obviously growing, but it's no different. From Cam needs to get those reps too. He's a first-year player also in the system, so we need to get those guys as many reps, valuable reps as possible. And again, make sure that we're doing things that they're comfortable with and that they know.
Did you see, I guess, maybe increased comfort or anything from Nate after that sort of extended game performance?
Yeah, Nate's a confident guy. I think even when we recruited him, watching him in high school, he's always been that type of guy. Very confident and, assure himself. And that's what you're looking for out of a quarterback and a leader. And he has those tangibles that make you a great player. Again, he's just got to focus in on doing his job, understanding that it takes 11 guys out there. He can't throw the ball, catch the ball, block for the ball. He can't do everything. And, making sure he's not trying to do too much. And that's at every position. You got to do your job, focus in on doing your job, and the rest will take care of itself. That's why there's 11 guys, and that's why it's a team. They're very solid. Obviously, it starts up front in the run game. Not many people have been able to establish the run and the line of scrimmage on those guys. Coach Hankwich does a great job. They understand their scheme, and they're good at what they do. It's not like they're, everywhere. They're not doing a bunch of different stuff every single week. They kind of play within their scheme. I think their players are very comfortable with it. And they know what their weaknesses are, and I think which helps them because they know what everybody tries to do to them. So, obviously we're going in and playing a very solid defense. They're having a great year. Coach Fitzgerald has done an unbelievable job, and he's going to continue to. We got to make sure we focus in on ourselves and compete at a high level. And I don't worry, honestly, I don't worry about points on offense or defense. You know, what matters is going out and playing hard, competing, and the scoreboard takes care of itself one way or another. When you start looking at points and stats, and, you know, sometimes, you know, it's almost overwhelming. And I don't like our players to think about that. You know, we don't need to be thinking stats and scoreboard and points. We need to play as hard as we can on every single snap, and the rest will take care of itself.